Excellent. We'll have to all approve that. So my name is Anita Westlake, and I am one of the leaders on the Nailionaire team, which is Kelly Caceres' team, hence the hat. And so I'm under Kim and I, Kim Burke may be joining us in a little bit, but we are under the Nailionaire umbrella. And my team is Team Believe. Kim is G3, Glamour, Glitz, and Glitter, I believe, as I kind of sometimes just say them in any order that it comes to mind. But so Kim, Kelly, and I, we work weekly, we work daily, on the daily for our teams in general as a collaborative to really work with you and help you guys as you become stylists, help you grow and give you the training that we are here and able to give you and collaborate with. We bring different personalities to the table and it makes it fun and interesting, and we do have fun.
We do have fun. So if you're looking for a business that has the opportunity to earn money and make friends and have fun, then you are absolutely in the right place.
Yes. Yes. Kelly and I did not know each other before Color Street. Nope. And that's always a shock to some people because we're like two peas in a pod.
We're trouble, but all right. Well, we are going to go through, I'm going to share my screen here and we're going to do a quick presentation for you guys, and then we will have question and answer session at the very end. So again, feel free to take screenshots if you want any of this, because we are going to try to zoom through this pretty quickly. There we go. All right. Anita, do you see the screen that says thinking about joining?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool.
I just ma'amed you. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes,
I
do, Kelly.
We don't live in the South.
No,
I know
we don't.
It's exciting. I think we have Canadians from both ends of the country there joining us today. We're trying to learn all our new Canada time zones. It's really wild to note that it's like a 5-hour time zone span from East Coast to West Coast, which really, I guess the United States has that as well. If you count Hawaii, we have more than that. So.
That is true.
All right, so we're assuming you heard the big news. We're launching to Canada August 9th. Go ahead, Anita.
So we just want to briefly let you know what Color Street nail strips are. It's 100% nail polish. You stick them on like a sticker, but it's not a sticker because it's nail polish, but there's no dry time. You can take them off super easy with nail polish remover. And it's all made in the United States. Some people haven't had a chance to try it yet. So if you have not, you just know it's very simple to put on and you'll just make you feel just gorgeous, and you'll have that salon quality manicure in a matter of minutes.
And this is our founder, Mr. Park. And when you join Color Street, you'll, I'm sure, get to hear more of his story, which is one of perseverance and just honestly, he's just one amazing man that wants to leave a legacy of helping people. And he's had the opportunity many times in his life to sell Color Street, before it was Color Street, but sell his technology to some really big companies like L'Oreal and Revlon. And he turned them down because this is his baby. And he does 100% own all of Color Street, which is very nice in case you've ever been with a company that's owned maybe by shareholders and that they're more worried about the bottom line than anything else. I truly feel like Mr. Park is worried about and cares about the people. And I'm super proud to work with him and for him.
Yes, and this is where our corporate office is. It is in Clifton, New Jersey, and we just are working. I think we're even in our second building now. So we have another building, and everything will be manufactured right here, right in the United States, in New Jersey, and then shipped from New Jersey.
Sorry, I'm letting a couple more people in here.
And I'm putting my computer on do not disturb. As a little ding ding came through. So why Color Street? Kelly, do you want to go ahead and cover that? Or are you approving?
Yeah, I mean, so I've been with other companies, and like my husband and I own a vendor event business where we put on street fairs and festivals, and we've seen all sorts of direct sales companies over the last decade come in. And when I saw Color Street, I knew that it was going to be big. I knew it was going to be something different. And we're just a few things that are to cover is that this is a ground floor opportunity right now for anybody in Canada for sure, but even in the United States, we're only 4 years old. We are expanding worldwide. Mr. Park has patents all over the world. There's lots of different ways to earn money in this company, and we have a very generous compensation plan, in my opinion. We also have the ability to work super part-time and super full-time, and we've got a product that is consumable that helps women save time and save money and feel good about having beautiful nails.
And there are many ways, you guys catch that? Many ways to earn with Color Street. I know, we're so funny. And you guys all know this is a nail fee, right? When you take a picture of your hand, it's called a nail fee. So there's the Jumpstart incentive, which is a great way where you get rewarded for within your first 90 days of being a stylist by hitting goals. But guess what? When you bring on a new team member and they hit the goals, so do you. So you get some great rewards and great incentives like that. There's the company incentives like our Circle of Excellence, which we'll explain in a little bit. Our sales commission is a base 25%, no matter how much you sell, goes up to 35% commission. And then we have override on team sales and team bonuses and leadership bonuses and executive bonuses and a lifestyle bonus. So there are so many different ways to earn money in your Color Street business.
And this is one of them that's coming up starting in August. And Color Street always does come up with different incentives, but this is a pretty big one that they've been doing for the last year that's been really popular and made people a lot of extra money through these bonuses. If you enroll 2 team members in a month and you have 1,000 or more in PV in 1 calendar month, then you earn what's called the Circle of Excellence. And so depending on what your rank is, it will depend on how much your cash bonus is. And then there's also beautiful jewelry that they send you every month as well. So, okay, that was short, so I'll do this one too. Okay,
yes,
so
please.
Here is something that makes Color Street really unique. When you get to the rank of team leader, which is kind of our second rank up on the comp plan, you get the gift of what we call the placement button. And it allows you, when you enroll a new team member, you have 35 days to place them anywhere you want within your downline. And you stay their enroller and you'll still help them, but you'll also be able to gift somebody else on your team the ability to sponsor somebody, and it allows you to grow so much faster. And it really takes your business, it takes your team to growth like a rocket ship, really. That's how I think of it, is once you get to that team leader mark, so that's kind of the goal we set for people. Hey, in your first 3 months, if you're gung-ho on building a team, try to get to team leader, because this placement button can totally change your business. Oh, and okay, if you want to take a screenshot, you know, we have to be legally correct here, right? We have the earnings statements. We have is this the one for Canada, or is this ours?
This is ours. Yeah, I didn't have the Canadian one yet.
Okay, and the Canadian one, we're confused. We thought it was called the TED, but I can't remember. It's called something else too.
I don't remember now.
You don't remember?
No, it was Kim Kim knew that answer.
Kim knew that.
We'll have to get it from Kim, but yeah, and maybe one of you know. So
this is our compensation plan, and we're not really going to get into the nitty gritty of it right now during this presentation. If any of you have questions and we get to the end about the compensation plan, we can come back to that. So this is just more of our legal jargon. Wish we had somebody talking really, really fast. Right. Tell us the legal. Blah, blah, blah.
There we go. And with how you get paid. So our commissions are going to be based now on a PV, which is then adjusted into your pay, your dollar sign. So your amount that you get paid. So PV is personal volume. And so let's just say let's just say, so Tokyo Lights is going to earn you, which is our glitter nail polish strip. It's going to earn you 12 PV. So in the United States, you're going to get 25% commission on that, which is $3. And so then we're going to multiply that $3 times 1 for United States, which would be a $3 commission. But in Canada, then we're going to take that 3 PV, multiply it by 1.27, and that will earn you $3.81 commission on just one general $12 nail strip. And what's fun is that, I remember I came from a company that sold a high value product. They're like, well, how do you make money selling 11, 12, and $13 nail strips? Well, the disclaimer, but trust me, you do, because these are so pretty. People they don't buy just one. They are going to shop in multiples, and we have bundles for you too. So it's a really great way. And this is just kind of how we're converting it into Canadian.
The other really neat thing that Color Street has is its own app. And so as soon as you sign up, within minutes of signing up, you are going to be in business. You're going to have your own website, and then you will also have access to the Color Street app. And these are just some mini screenshots of some of the things that our app does for you, but it's got its own built-in follow-up system. So when somebody places an order on your website, it will remind you in a week to follow up with them and see if they've received their package. You've got access to product images and things that you can use on social media, all sorts of things, a calendar. You'll just be very impressed at the technology that Color Street has created to help you do your business.
That training button back there is so much training based on whatever level you are in the company, and it's gamified. So you will earn points also that you can redeem for prizes when you go through the training. So you're not left alone in this business at all. You have us, and then there's so many resources for you guys, and we will help you navigate through them all.
Tell me about the foundation, Anita.
So you know what, we have our Color Street Foundation where we donate a set amount of money per nail strip, and we give it to smaller businesses or nonprofits that support that cause. So we've given a total so far of $3.5 million towards foundations. And then we just released a strip 2 months ago, maybe a month ago, that is just to help fund the whole general fund. So then if an emergency does pop up, that we can go ahead and give to that. And Mr. Park did a lot in the foundation. They did a lot with COVID as well to give like masks to people, and when it first started up, and we gave them to the local hospitals. But we pick a different charity almost every month. You can see this is our upcoming schedule with ovarian cancer coming up next in September. And then you can kind of go through that and see all of the different foundations that we do contribute towards.
Yeah, and it's really nice because not only does it create awareness, and by wearing those nail strips, it might open up a conversation about that charity or that cause, but also from a business standpoint, I like to look at the foundation stuff as well and say, okay, what organizations could I reach out to and help by offering to do a fundraiser for them using these strips, or having a party and donating my commission to them, and keeping, if I donate my commission, then I usually keep the hostess rewards, which we'll get into, but there's opportunity with the foundation as well to not only give back money, but to find new business.
Mm-hmm.
Why join our team? Well, we were telling you we're super fun. We think we're super fun, but we really have worked very hard over the last 4 years to create a culture of supporting each other, of sisterhood. And we've got some guys on our team too, so sisters and brothers. And it's really nice that people within the company know our team, because we really do have just such a family culture, and we really do not work competitively against each other, but we work to cheer each other on and help each other out. And the other nice thing is we do have a variety of people with skills and different gifts that they're willing to share with our team. And it's just nice that we all get to work together. And we've done pretty dang well, if I don't say so myself. We actually just went over the $30 million mark as a team this month. So I think we're doing something right.
We are. I like to say that we are a melting pot of awesomeness. There's just so much value that comes in from everybody on the team, and it's our team. It's not, one person's team page. It's our team.
All right, and it's a party. It's a party. So we are a party plan business, right? So there's multiple ways to sell Color Street. Of course, the number one way is nail bars, and that can be in person or online. Facebook parties became very popular during COVID, but you can do nail bars on Zoom. You can do them in text messaging even now. You can also do social selling, which a lot of stylists put together their own VIP group, which is like a private customer group where you can play games in there, do specials, do giveaways. And that's really a place for you to spoil your customers. Also vendor events. You can set up at fairs or carnivals, set up a booth and sell product, or you can also even just share the business opportunity and give out samples. But that's a great place if you don't feel like a lot of people or you've already used up your warm market. Vendor events is a great place to go. Fundraisers, we talked a little bit about. And then on the go just means you wear and share. So everywhere I go, I have Color Street samples in my purse because people always comment on my nails. Oh my gosh, your nails are so beautiful. And I just say, oh, thank you. I did them myself. And then they usually give me a weird look and I ask them if they've heard of Color Street, and some have, some haven't. But if they seem interested, I take a sample out and give it to them and get their information so I can follow up. And it's really been an easy way to get customers as well, just by wearing the fun designs, especially.
And we are a consumable product. It's easy to sell. Color Street is a want. It's not a need, but it makes us feel good. It's purchase. And what's super cool is that we have 2 catalogs each year. Our fall catalog is coming out August 17th. So you guys are getting on right in time for a new launch. And then we've been doing mini launches this year with several of them a month with the Color Street, different designs, and we've had just different themes, and those have been really fun. So it's a great way to be able to reach out to your client base with a new product to show them, or you get to know your customers. They love pink, so when we get some pink ones, you can show them. So there's always something, and I can say always, that's a pretty firm word, but there is always something new to show your customers. And we'll get holidays, you guys. Halloween in the United States, that's our biggest holiday. I think it's one of our biggest holidays and the most popular set of nail polish strips. So we'll see what it's like in Canada. Do you guys do you celebrate Halloween?
Yeah. They do Halloween. Your Thanksgiving is a little bit earlier than ours, but I know Color Street Corporate is aware of that. So they will probably release Thanksgiving quite a bit earlier this year so that it's ready and available in time for Canadian Thanksgiving. So, and it's nice because if you've ever been a part of another company and you just don't want to feel salesy and pushy, the fact that we always have something new makes it very easy to reach out to your customers without feeling pushy. You're just letting them know what's new, and most of the stuff is limited time. So it can sell out in an hour and it can sell out in 3 weeks. We never know, but I just love that I don't have to feel super pushy when I'm trying to sell Color Street. Okay, we kind of started talking about this. We have a hostess plan that Color Street Corporate pays for. So this isn't something that comes out of your pocket. Color Street pays for it. And you can also, even as a stylist, be your own host. So you can host a party and place orders within that party. And then as you hit the different levels of the qualifications, you're going to earn free and half price product if you are the host. Or obviously, if you have a real life host that's having a party, then she or he will get the great giveaways that Color Street Corporate is going to pay for as a thank you for hosting a party.
One of my favorite things about that is when you are the hostess and when you earn the freebies, guess what? You sell them or give them away. You sell them you get 100% commission on those that you sell, but it's also great to have that product that you got for free from the company. So you can go ahead and gift it to people and just bless people left and right with it if you want to. So you use it however you choose.
Yeah, or in your customer group. I use mine in my customer group as giveaways. I don't feel bad giving away nail sets in there if I haven't paid for them. They're basically a free gift from the company. So yeah, when we join, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in our kit. It's a great kit, don't you think, Anita? Like,
it is. You are ready to go. You can open up that kit and be in business. And the second you sign your agreement, your website's ready to go anyway.
right?
So yeah, the starter kit is just $129 in the US. It's $317 in Canada. No, it's $159 in Canada. It's $317 value in Canada. I apologize. And $250 value in the United States. So you do get a lot of fun things with it, including that actually says 10 full sets of nail strips. Aren't
Yeah.
there 13?
Oh, yeah, I think there are 13 now.
You get 13 nail strips. I'll make an adjustment to that slide. You get 13 full sets of your nail strips. So right there, you sell those and you've earned your kit back, right? And some people have fun with those. They'll do mystery sales with them, or they'll just use them themselves. And then you get your 72 testers and you get remover pads, prep pads, everything you need. I love it. The nail buffers and the nail files and a tote bag, and your catalog, your Road to Success catalog is also in there. So that's a good way to kind of that kind of goes along with the app training. So if you're more of a pen and paper type of learner, you've got that as well.
All right, and here, this is key, something to keep in mind, but very cool, is that you can enroll stylists onto your team in either country. So it doesn't matter where you live. You can, if you're Canadian, you can enroll United States stylists onto your team, and you can sell across border as well. So when people go to checkout, there's just going to be a little flag up at the top, and if they're shopping United States, they need to make sure they're on the United States portion of your website. And if they're in Canada, they need to make sure they're clicking on the Canadian flag so that all the proper taxes and all that stuff are getting paid to the right governments.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of, oh, there you go. I was gonna say, speaking of the website, there will be their French translation as well. And all of the app training will have that translation. And you'll get right away, the second you say, okay, you get your website where so people can go on, they can join your team right away. And so if you are building a team right now, waiting for that launch, you sign up first, and then you will give your team members your link, and then they will come and join you. So work with your sponsor, whoever it is, and make sure you get this process down right. So we're all ready on August 9th to go. But you get your starter kit. Again, there's customer service, and they'll be supporting French for you. And then the app training, like I already said, it's exciting. We're excited to have you guys.
Now, these are some of the questions we get asked the most. So, do you have to have, is there what do they call it? A quota? Is there a sales quota? So no, there's not really a quota. If you start building a team, and this is new, if you start building a team, you do have to have 1 month out of every 6 months at a minimum where you have a month of 300 PV or more. Otherwise, if you go a whole 6 months without what we call bonus qualifying, that 300 in PV, then you would lose any team members you have, meaning they would roll up to the person above you that is an active working person. Mm-hmm. But there used to be a requirement. If you've seen some stuff, it might be out of date because it is brand new this month. We used to have to have that 300 PV once every 6 months to stay active. But now you can stay active without hitting that mark. You can just be a hobbyist even and not get to that 300 PV and still remain an active stylist. But if you have a team, you'd lose your team. They would roll up.
Mhm.
And again, the goal is to be bonus qualified every month. Bonus qualified means you are eligible to earn the bonuses. Now, no matter how much you sell, you are going to earn a minimum of 25% on whatever you sell, whether that's one nail strip or 1,000 nail strips in 1 month. But if you have a team or there's jump starts and things like that going on, you do have to be bonus qualified to go ahead and earn those bonuses. And our sales are really great. They're paid, that 25% commission is paid out kind of as a rebate type system. So you actually pay full price, even us as stylists, we pay full price for the nail sets up front. And then every single week we get paid out through a hyper wallet service that's owned by PayPal. And we get paid through that system weekly. That 25% comes back to us. And then monthly, we get paid out commissions on your team override and other bonuses.
Mhm.
And
When
the
you
only,
have enhanced, yeah, that enhanced commission, when you sell certain amounts, then you'll earn a higher percentage. Like, what other job can you go to and say, you know what, I need more money this month, so I'm going to sell more so I can get a higher percentage of commission on it. Like, who gets to do that but us?
yeah, give yourself a raise. That's what we
Mhm.
say. Who's going to give themselves a raise this month?
Yeah.
And then the only fee that we have, and I think it's very reasonable, is it's $9.95 in the United States, which converts to about $12.50 in Canada. That fee is going to cover your website and your app. Now, the month you join, so assuming you're joining August 9th, you will not pay a website fee in August. And then you also don't pay a website fee your first full month. So in September, no website fee. But starting in October, the middle of October, you would get charged your first website fee. But it's very reasonable and it is required.
So selling and hosting. So what we want to make sure is that your bill to and ship to is in the same country. So when you are, if you're in Canada and you have customers in the United States, they can order from your website and the company will send it directly to them, and vice versa. So if you're in the United States, your Canadian customers will shop from your Canadian leg. So we're not going to be shipping product from like if I have inventory on hand, which I do, I will not be shipping it to Canada. I will have my Canadian customers go online and order, but you can see the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar conversion on the price of a nail strip. And we're pretty excited about that because it was very reasonable. $11, $12, $13 US dollars for a nail strip, or 14, 15, that doesn't roll off your tongue quite as easily. 14, 15, 25, or 16.50 for a nail strip in Canada. And again, we do what we like to coin as our party packs or a bundle. So when you buy 3 of them, the 4th one is free. So our customers almost always shop in multiples of 4. And there's a flat rate shipping. We don't have that calculated yet for Canada, but we will get that to you. And then our French manicures, they are always buy one, get one free. So you can't beat that for a French manicure price.
Yeah. You'll be able to say, 2 French manicures for $17.75 Canadian. Pretty good deal. Definitely saving money at the nail salon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're sure you're ready to sign up now after you've seen that. And of course, signing up is going to be very easy. You're going to work with whoever invited you to this call and make sure that you go on their website on August 9th. You do not want to go to colorstreet.com because they will randomly assign you to somebody else, and it's very difficult to get things switched and changed. So double check when you are signing up that you are on your new Uplines website, and you click the join button, and it's very quick and easy. It's going to walk you through it. The only thing you might want to prep ahead of time right now is thinking about what you want your website to be. It will be colorstreet.com / and then whatever you choose. So Anita and I were lucky enough that we joined pretty early and a lot was available. So like on colorstreet.com / Kelly, and she's / are you just / Anita? Yeah.
I am. Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be your name, but you can, because sometimes people do, happy nails, whatever you want it to be. The only rule just to keep in mind is you can't use the words color or street or any derivative of color street in your website, but you're going to be able to,
Or nail bar.
yeah, anything that's going to make it look like you might be trying to be a corporate website, they want to make it clear that it's an independent stylist website. But be thinking about that, maybe have a few options available, because if it's already taken, obviously you can't have it, but you will do that right during your sign up, which is pretty fun.
And Carmel, yours is available now, because you can just go to www.colorstreet.com / and type in a name and see if something comes up. And Carmel came up for me.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And really, this is as cliche as it sounds. I love this slide, because, what if one opportunity could change your life? And I can honestly say, insert the little income disclaimer, but I can tell you that it has financially changed my family's life big time and given us lots of different opportunities. But it's also changed my life in the fact that I've got lifelong friends that I absolutely love, and I love doing business, and I love growing and learning, all because I joined a nail polish selling business. So we hope that you're excited as well.
Yeah, it is. It's personal development with the paycheck, you guys. If you're open to learning and growing, you are going to Maggie says she can't wait. I'm so excited for you. But yeah, you're just going to grow in all different areas, depending on what your why is. So yeah, we can open it up to questions and see what you guys have. What are you wondering? Who's excited? Who's in? Yeah. Who's been waiting how many years for this? Allison, Carmel, Jacqueline.
Oh my God.
Exciting.
It
is exciting. Now, were there
This
any
is divine timing, guys. It's divine timing.
It is. We're so excited. This is just an opportunity you don't want to pass up. Even if you are kind of not sure. I told Kelly I wasn't going to work the business. I had that attitude for like 12 hours. And then I was like, what am I thinking? This is your opportunity. And you guys, this is your opportunity to be the first in Canada. Allison, did you have a question?
Yeah. I asked this last week, but I don't remember what you said. When you do Facebook Live, did you say you can't do prizes? Like you can't do one of those spin the wheels prizes when you're doing live on your own personal Facebook?
Right, on your personal page, because that's pretty public, right? Even if you have it closed off to friends, your personal profile, you can't offer any specials or sales. But in a private closed VIP group that people opt in to join, you can totally do, like, yeah, I've got like a Plinko board and a spinning wheel. And I mean, yeah, you can do all sorts of things in there. And they do that to protect us. I'm glad they do it. It's because you wouldn't want a customer coming to you and saying, well, Sally Joe over here, she's offering, if I buy a party pack from her, she's offering to give me 10 for free. And then it just makes it where you're just competing against each other. And we don't want it to be that way. So you can only advertise publicly the sales that Color Street is offering. So if they're offering a sale, which is actually pretty rare, it's usually just the buy 3, get your 4th free, those sales. But if they're offering anything, you are totally able to, well, actually right now, what am I talking about? Right now, Color Street is doing a buy 3, get 2 free for the next couple days. So they do have those sales. So you would totally be able to go on and offer that up, but you can't do any giveaways or anything like that.
Like no, okay. And the other question, is that go for the same for trade shows, public trade shows? Like I can't have a spinning wheel at a public trade show, is that correct?
So the good rule of thumb is if you're doing something that's going to make you stand out or one up another stylist, it's not allowed on a public platform. Okay. And a vendor event is a public platform.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I mean, we do need clarification, because I know like sometimes people do little things, like you could do a spinning wheel for like an extra free 2-finger tester. People like to use those as accent nails for their manis. Right. I think maybe if it was something really small, it might be okay. But I can't remember.
Yeah, that's okay. I think I'll just stick to like you said, you don't want to do more than your sister that's doing that another show, right? And yeah,
Right.
that can get where you're one-upping each other to death.
Right, we want to keep it an even playing field
Yeah.
as much as possible. And speaking of that too, like right now, if you have a Facebook page or a Facebook group going already, an important thing too is you can want to make sure, again, we're not having ads out there on any other social media platform. So there we go,
I gotta-
Boost or that type of thing too. So if you have any questions, just ask your enroller and then they can help you with all of the fine print.
Okay, thanks so much. I appreciate it.
How about if I'm at a vendor event and I offer a customer draw on my VIP group when I get home? Can I do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very smart to do that, and that will help you get people into your VIP group, the customers you meet at a vendor event. And if you're like, hey, everybody I meet today or everybody that purchases today and joins my VIP group.
Yeah, I have a really good lead sheet. So
Oh, good. Good.
Yep.
Yeah,
Another
people-
fun one is to post a nail fee. So you're giving them a sample. Well, gosh, I want them to get that sample on. If you don't actually put them on it, put that on them, have them post a nail fee of that sample in your VIP group. And then you can do a drawing once a month or however you want to handle that as well.
yeah,
So
it's cool.
getting
Cool. Yeah.
people to put the product on, because sometimes they'll take it home and put it in their drawer.
Mm,
Womp womp.
yeah, we know all about that.
Yes.
Well, and the other neat thing our team has, a really fun tool that we have is a video that we've created for just the Nailionaire team. And we have it's an application video, applynailstrips.com. And you can give that to any of your customers and it's not going to redirect. It's not going to redirect to my website or my YouTube. I pay for that Vimeo service so that it's just out there and not going to try to steal anybody's people, but our team can use it. And the way that I use that with samples is I give people the sample and then I say, hey, what's your phone number? I'm going to text you a quick 1-minute video on how you apply it. And then they give me their phone number and I text them the video, but then it also gives me the opportunity and a means to follow up with them and let them know, just say, hey, did you get a chance to try that sample? Do you have any questions? It's just a great way to
And that's applyingnailstrips.com.
applynailstrips.
Oh, applied.
Apply.
I put it in the chat for you too.
Oh, okay.
Good. Thank you, Anita.
You're welcome.
And then we also have a business opportunity video that we put together, which we need to update actually, because we've had that change with the 300, the requirement, but that is nailstrips.biz, nailstrips.biz. And then it is password protected and the password is all lowercase elephant. That's my little logo for us Nailionaires. So elephant is the password. And that's just, it kind of is like this. We kind of go through the slides for people and we've got some stylists from our team that talk about, what the business has done for them and that sort of thing. So it's just,
Right. It
So
does.
it's like a testimonial.
kind of, I mean, it's got testimonials, but it's more like, it's like almost exactly what we're doing right now
Oh,
in
okay.
a condensed version that was professionally put together. But it's
Okay.
just for our team to use and share with their potential new team leads.
Great.
It does not
Great.
have the updates with Canada on it, but it's still a really good tool to use.
Yeah, we've got to get to work on that, Anita.
Road trip?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll come to.
I like that idea. Come see me.
that.
I don't want to come see you. It's still too hot in Arizona.
Yeah. And I don't have a spare bed for you.
Any other questions that have popped up that you might have about the business or the compensation plan?
Oh, I didn't quite catch it, but the Canadian value for the kit, that was 159 Canadian. The price, 159 Canadian.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't catch it.
Well, and I bumbled that all up too, so I won't hold that against you ever. And what's really cool is that we're all human. We all make mistakes too, so remember that.
True.
And also, you have Spanish graphics too, don't you? Yeah, that's good because we have a lot of Spanish speaking people in Canada.
Oh, good.
lot.
I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, we have a lot. So that would be awesome.
Mhm.
I have a very a personal friend. She's from Colombia. So she would really like that with all her friends up here. That would be cool. But I know you have that.
Yes.
You.
And we even have like once a week, when you join, you're going to get an email inviting you to your first one. But every Wednesday, so it's today, every Wednesday, they have a new stylist Zoom that is put on by Color Street Corporate. And they do one in English and one in Spanish. And maybe they're going to be offering one in French. They haven't told us that yet. But it is nice that that is offered every single week. And there are also trainings. They've got a Facebook group where they offer trainings 3 mornings a week. They call it Connect the Dots. And they have top ranking stylists or stylists that are having a lot of success in the business. They will come on and do a training Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the morning. And you can just catch the replay if you're not available when it is. And then also they have on Tuesdays, they call it Tuesday training. And that is a Zoom that you can hop on as a stylist, and it's put together by corporate again. And they will usually have another top ranking stylist do the training, but it'll be a whole presentation that you can watch. And that is every single Tuesday. And then once you get to the leadership level of senior director and above, they have a special leadership Zoom on Mondays. And so it's nice that as you grow, the trainings can grow with you, and you'll get different subjects and different topics that are fitting for your business. But yeah, there's no lack of information and opportunities to learn. Yes, Allison.
I'm curious, Jacqueline, where are you from?
Me? Oh, well, I was originally born in England, like around London. And then I've lived in lots of different countries, including Australia for 2 years. And now I live in Canada.
Yeah, but where in Canada?
Oh, I live in Alberta.
Okay, I'm in London, Ontario. So
Oh, okay.
I just wanted
That's
to know where the other
just
Canadians.
a skip and a hop.
Yeah, 20, 40 hours maybe.
Like a 2-day drive.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very
I'm
good.
from Ottawa, Ontario.
Nice.
Nice.
I've been there. I've been to Ottawa. It's beautiful.
Yeah, my sister
Beautiful
lives
city.
in London.
Hmm?
My sister lives in London, Ontario, so I'm there often.
Oh, nice. I've not been to Ottawa. Shame on me. Yeah, I need to get around a little bit more. Yeah, I'm way south and need to go up north a little bit.
Ottawa's
Well,
our
once we
capital.
have all our teams, we can arrange little team meetings and we'll have excuses to go and
Yeah.
visit other cities and other provinces.
There you
Like,
go.
how about Georgian Bay, Muskoka? You up for that? That's like,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, 4 hours each, and we'll meet in the middle.
Sounds good to me.
Hey,
Good.
don't
like-
forget us. Don't forget us East Coasters.
Yes.
Yes, yes. I plan on going out there in a couple of years too, actually. I've got a sister on that end too.
Nice. We're so excited
Nova Scotia. Oh, sorry, Allison.
So we're so excited to meet our other sisters in Canada and where we're from. That's so cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's grow Canada so big that they have to have like a convention or some kind of conference or
Yeah,
leadership training or something in Canada.
I agree.
Oh,
That's the goal.
that would be wonderful. Yeah, if you want to mark your calendars, they did announce that our next national conference is going to be in Phoenix, Arizona, and that's next summer and July, right?
Mhm.
July? Yeah, I think it's July. And then they are already announced our leadership. If you get to senior director or above by December, which is, it's possible, it would be a stretch, you'd be working hard, but if you get there in
August.
February, there is going to be a leadership retreat that they also have once a year for the Color Street top leaders, and that is going to be in the Bahamas.
Yes. And conference is actually August, August 5th through
It is?
7th.
Okay,
Yeah,
August.
Thank you,
I'm sorry.
Connie and Linda for putting that in there. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Connie. Yeah,
Yes.
August.
And then also, Mr. Park does a Spark of Excellence Tour. And is it Spark of
Spark
Excellence?
of Brilliance. Spark of Brilliance.
Spark of Brilliance. Okay, so he travels around. Okay, and he will be going to 2 different places in Canada. The dates are not announced yet, but he'll be going to Ottawa. And Kelly, do you remember the other one?
No, I know I took a picture of it, but they haven't, yeah, they haven't announced the dates yet of any of them, but he'll stop in different cities. And he started that before COVID. And actually Anita and I were in Phoenix, February 2020, his last one he was able to go to before everything kind of shut down. But it is really nice that he's willing to travel around and have these special presentations where you can go hear his story and meet him and get your picture taken with him. Yeah, so 2 locations in Canada.
Have you found it?
I'll look.
I know, I'm looking right now too. I'm
I have
like,
so many pictures from conference. It's a lot.
oh my
So
God.
is that like a training, guys, or is it just meet him? Like, what is it exactly?
You know what? There is some training in it, but it's more to hear his story, to meet him. They do have leaders come in, and we put together panels with like tips. So there definitely is training as well.
I cannot find it.
I know, I'm trying to find it too. Okay. Nope, that's, oh, well, what are the 2 big, Ottawa's one. What are the 2 big places? Montreal.
Oh, you
That's where
found it?
he's gonna be. No, I didn't find it. It's up here.
Oh,
It's not a steel trap, though, but I remember now. So we just don't have dates yet though on it.
Okay, so Montreal and Ottawa, they're pretty close together.
Are
I'm
they?
surprised they're not
Okay.
doing one in Western Canada, but I'll take Montreal.
Well, then
Okay,
maybe I
Michelle?
remember correctly.
It could be Vancouver. I kind of
Mhm.
remember Vancouver's said somewhere.
I want to go to Vancouver.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Isn't that where
Oh, I've been there.
they film Virgin River there, I think? Do any of you watch that show on Netflix?
Oh, I'm watching it right now. Well, I'm on the last season that just released, so.
Yeah, I already watched the whole thing, like 2 days. Stayed up
I
late.
like watched episode number 3, I think at least 5 times because I keep falling asleep. Not because it's boring, because I turn it on like at midnight or whatever. Yeah, daggone it, you guys. I wish I could find the graphic real quickly for you. And where's Rula when we need Rula? Rula is one of our team members that has she knows all of the details. But yeah, there are just so many pictures. Was it before or after the formal night? Probably
Before. It was before. Wow.
You guys, we have so much fun. We can't wait for you to join us in conference. We pick a color and we all wear the same color dresses, and we get matching t-shirts for people who want to order a t-shirt. And it's just the camaraderie, the laughs, the fun, the learning. It's all really, really good. So I don't know how much a flight from where you are in Canada to Phoenix is, but it's definitely going to be worth it.
Yeah. Well, any other questions? We've kept you for almost an hour now. No? Well, I think we've done a good job then. And as you get,
know where Spark of Excellence or whatever Brilliance is going to be.
Yeah, I was wondering if you have like an estimated time for the kit to arrive to Canada. If we, when we order it, how long it's going to take to get to us, do you know?
That's a good question. And I'm sure it will depend on where you live in Canada. So Clifton, New Jersey is right outside of New York City. And that is where it will be shipping from. And so it probably will be shipping FedEx to anywhere that accepts FedEx. We do know that like 10% of Canada does not take FedEx, so it might end up going Canada Post for that group. But I mean, here in the States, it's usually 5 days or less. But I mean, I've heard of stuff taking longer in Canada. So I would give it maybe 10 days.
Yeah, I was wondering if you're even considering getting a Canadian warehouse sometime.
I know they had talked about having a distribution center there, but I can't remember why they decided not to do that. I think a lot of it is, you know, when you're separating the inventory, then you might have some at one warehouse and not the other. And they're building this whole new warehouse in New Jersey, and they feel very confident that they have a good shipping system.
Yeah, because there's a lot of styles and a lot of, yeah, that would be complicated.
And because our product is made in the United States, it doesn't get held up in customs like a product that might have originated, let's say, in China, that's brought to a US company. There's something about the fact that it's made in the United States, coming from the United States, that makes it cross the border quicker through customs.
Mhm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know I'm going to get asked that. Well, how long is this going to take to get to me?
Right. Well, and even for us here, you know, 4 years, sometimes I get stuff in 3 days, and sometimes it takes 2 weeks, and it's not Color Street's fault. They'll get it out the door, but the postal service isn't always super reliable.
Yeah, snail mail.
Mhm.
Yes, indeed. And you know what? And we do know that our customers, we sell 50 or 40% more when we have inventory on hand. And so you may want to look at building up a little bit of an inventory for your own customers to shop directly from you right away. Otherwise, we think that you might be selling more so in multiples of 8 instead of 4. You might find your customers wanting to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember.
Well, I did
growing
kind of
pains-
read one time that you had to have a, I don't know if this is true or not, if I didn't read it correctly, or if I'm just getting old or whatever, but you had to have a certain level of PV before, and that calculated how much stock you could buy. You were
Mm-mm.
kind of regulated by that. No, well, that's cool. That's great, because I thought I'd read that somewhere.
Okay. No, we don't have that rule.
Yeah, I mean, I know they don't want people with garages full of nail strips. That's kind of like something the FTC looks for, but no, I haven't ever heard of anybody getting in trouble anyway for I have a lot of inventory because I do vendor events. And
That's what I was thinking. If I did a vendor event, you know, I would need inventory on hand.
Yeah.
And you can't, you know, because they're very expensive here, the vendor events, like the good ones.
Yeah.
So if you run out of inventory, you're kind of hooped.
Well, definitely we've learned whatever you wear, you will sell. So make sure you have a lot of whatever you're wearing.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, because I'll look at my inventory beforehand and be like, what do I have a lot of? Okay, I've got that. I'm going to wear it, because people are always like, what is it that you're wearing? Because they look so much better on your nails than they even do in the package.
Yes, exactly. Oh, that's a good tip.
Mhm.
Anything else? We know you'll have questions as you go too, and don't worry, we will be here, and your enroller will be here every step of the way to walk you through as you learn and grow. And even being in it the whole time we've been in existence, I'm still learning and growing every single day as well. So
Yeah, and Maggie, I was just kind of curious, Maggie, who's your enroller, and Jacqueline, who is yours?
Oh, mine's Anne
Okay,
Moding Evans.
yeah.
excellent.
Maggie's muted.
There we go.
Yeah, sorry, I was having a hard time unmuting it because I'm on my phone. Ashley Crittenden.
Okay.
I can't say her last name properly, but she moved to Canada to be with her, or to move to the US, sorry, to be with her husband.
Oh.
And then I met her because a friend introduced me to Color Street, and then we realized that we actually knew each other in real life before she moved to the States. So it was kind of fun.
That is cool.
That's
Small
cool.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she lives in a town. She's from a town like an hour outside Ottawa. So
All right.
Very good.
Well, thank you all for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
I will send out the recording and